Alright, today I'm going to teach you how to play the song Faithfully by Journey. First, you're going to need to capo to the 4th fret. That was the lick. I'll play it one more time, then I'll go through all the chords that you should play, and then I'll go through all the licks again at the very end in detail, actually explaining how to play the licks. So I'm going to go through the basic chords first in case you don't really have an interest in learning the licks themselves. So this is an acoustic guitar version, all in the original key, and I'm going to do a cover singing in the original key as well, so check that out. I'll put a link in the annotation somewhere. Lick first. Now, that's the intro. If you want to just play the chords for the intro, you're going to play a G, and I'm going to hold down these 2 strings, 3rd fret, let's call it. So 3rd fret from the capo, 3rd fret at the E and B strings, and go G, E minor, it's really E minor 7th, D, to C. Okay, so all the time for the G, E minor, and D, I'm holding down these 2 strings. E and B strings at the 3rd fret. So it's really a G to E minor 7th to a D sus4 to a C. So that's the intro. So for the verse, you're going to play G, G, G into the E minor, C go round and round, you're on my G, G, G sus4, G to E minor, C, 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 G, D. And then for the chorus, you're going to go C, 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 E minor, then G, C, 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 E minor, then G, C, 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 then E minor, then G, 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 D, D to B minor, D, D to C, C, G over B. To C, 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 G over B, C. And then hold to G. So for that ending, it's going to go for C, 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 G over B, C. So you're just going to go. Just all you need to do for that G over B is just play the 4 middle strings and put your middle finger at the 2nd fret at the A string, and then back to the G. So for C, 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 G over B, C. Just that 4 middle strings. G over B, C. Faith for G. Faith for G. That could be a new song. Alright, so that's the whole song. It just does that. Then at the very end, it just goes, whoa. So for when it's doing that, it's going to go G, 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 G. Just do the intro chords again. E minor, D, D sus4, to C, G, 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 G to E minor 7th. Remember holding down the E and B strings at the 3rd fret to D sus4, D, 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 C, and just does that all the way out. So that's it. That's the entire song. So now I'm going to teach you a little lick because this is pretty cool. I'll play through that chorus one more time. So C, 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 E minor, then G, C, 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 E minor, then G, C, 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 E minor, then G, G, it does some little licks there. O, D. You can do like, I'm for C, 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 G over B, C, faith for G. And then here's the lick, okay? You're gonna put, you're playing a G chord. Again, it's based off the G, E minor, D, and then C, okay? This lick. So you're gonna put your middle finger at the 3rd fret E string, your ring finger at the 3rd fret B string, and then pinky at the 4th fret on the G string. So you go low E, and then those two strings together, the B and G string together. And then you move your index finger 2 frets back to the 2nd fret, and then you play. You keep the B string 3rd fret held down. So you go. Oh, and then you want to pick the low E at the 3rd fret in between. So you go. All right, and then after, you're gonna go keeping it held down here 3rd fret the whole time while you're playing this at the 3rd fret E string. You're gonna move this back here to the 1st fret at the B string and play open G string and 1st fret B string. So go. So in between every time hitting that low, that G. And then back to where you started, right here. And then where you did the 2nd. You see that? And then you hammer back on to where you started at first. So here's the timing. Slowly. And then the next time, then you're gonna let go up here, thank goodness, and you're just gonna play the low E. And then exact same lick. But then you don't do that you don't do the hammer on, you just play open. So you go. So both of these now. Then you go to the D and do the exact same lick again that you just did on the E minor, but now on the D string. So the D string is where you play off of, and holding down a D chord. D chord, but still that same spot that you started on at the original G chord. So now on the D chord. One more time. And then you're going to go on the C chord. You're going to play a C chord, but when you play a C chord, let's play all 4 middle strings, but you're going to hammer on to the 2nd fret at the D string for the C chord, and then play the middle 2 strings again. So you go. So hammer on, pick the middle 2 strings again, and then you're going to put your pinky at the 4th fret at the D string and pick the middle 2 strings. Sounds a little dissonant, but it sounds cool when you go like this. And then you resolve by playing the of the C chord, just the B string, 1st fret, and open G string. So you go. Or actually, it's better if you play also the that C note here, 3rd fret at the A string. So you go. And you could even play all 3 of the highest strings. So you could go. I think it sounds better just those. So. Alright, all the way through. Up close, here we go. So that's a lick right there. Nice, pretty way of playing it. Alright, I hope this helped you guys out. Click thumbs up or leave me a comment if it did, and I hope you'll check out my cover. Lots of love, guys.